Hey, you guys. Kathy, it's so nice to see your face right there. I know I can't see your face. Hi, Ash. How's everybody on this Tuesday? Kind of just getting back into the groove of seeing you guys. I got to see you Sunday. So if you can become a member, Ash, I do readings for members only. That was fun, you guys. It's really good to connect. We go a long time sometimes without connecting, and I miss you. Um, Today I was checking on the angel number. You guys also, guys, remember my journal on Amazon? Sassy, hey, be sure to get it. I was just talking with Peggy, who is here. I'm still slacking on the exercise and the book reading. I'm getting aggravated with myself. Like every day is the start of 180 days. But I want to tell you guys a quick story. So the angel number again today, which I've had a lot. We've had a lot, right? And other reasons before this has come up. So the repeating numbers, the signs you see, they they're for a reason. They're not coincidental, and it's special to you. And through electricity, through tangible things like that, they give us signs, and they will do it over and over again. This message keeps coming up a lot, so remember that. And pretty soon, I'm going to be out of the nines. This is a 9 year. So I've had a lot of repeating numbers in this book. Like we're coming up on a 299 probably. Thrive. I know I've made a video about this before. I forgot to put the date. But I want to tell you guys about a sign that I finally got. And it's, I know you've heard me talk about Rick lately. I'm probably tired of it. But, his birthday's in November. I told you my dad went to hospice on Thanksgiving. There's a lot. So I ask for signs. I ask for signs all the time. And I encourage you guys to do it. So heartwarming when you get them. But this, before Rick passed, well, the whole time I knew him, he had a cat named Gilbert. Oh, that's really cool. Thank you, Peggy. I need to be I need to be an Amazon affiliate for that. Okay, Ash, I'll get to you 1 second. I'm just sharing a story with everybody, and I hope it makes sense to you too. And I'll read for you, Ash. Rick had a cat named Gilbert. Like Gilbert. What a weird, funny name. Gilbert. And I when Rick crossed over, I always wondered and worried about Gilbert because I'm such an animal person. And that's the one thing I've always asked Rick for is if you really want to give me a sign, it would be Gilbert. Because who says Gilbert? Where do you see Gilbert? And the other funny thing is, over the weekend, I got very obsessed with YouTube videos about cruising. Apparently, I need to go on a cruise. I was like, hi, Meredith. Hey, everybody. So here I am watching a husband wife duo. She goes on one cruise line, he goes on the other, and they keep checking in. Well, on this cruise, it wasn't the best one. And there was a fly in his room. Guess what he named the fly, you guys. He named it Gilbert. Can you not? Hi, Miriam. I'm talking about a sign I got where I've asked to hear the name Gilbert, and I got it. I got the and the fly stuck around, and he was talking to Gilbert part of the cruise. It was so funny. And then he threw a pillow as he was talking and he killed Gilbert. Anyway, it was such a sign to me. And one of the last things Rick and his craziness did was I went on a cruise and he tracked me down. He wasn't on the cruise, but he met me in the Bahamas. So the cruises, the Gilbert, you know, and it's very uplifting. I don't know if you guys really get what I'm talking about. Let me bring Peggy up, see what if she understands what I'm talking about. And before I do that, um, you guys, this is one of Miriam's products that you can find. Love you, Miriam. Love this. Got my stuff. She had a fun sale. and I got a lot of surprises. And this is a beautiful mixture to anoint, to clear, to connect. It's just beautiful. It smells really wonderful, Miriam. I love it. All right. Let's everybody say hi to Peggy, and I'll start reading for you guys. Hey, sweetie, what's
Hey,
happening?
not a whole lot.
Yeah.
Just
Are
hanging in
you
there.
having a nice, for those of you who aren't in the United States, we're celebrating Thanksgiving Thursday, but it's a good week to be really grateful. I do love it. I need help with the cuticle oil brush. Like, do I just keep clicking it? Anyway, we'll talk. It's just a really good week to be as grateful as you can. I have a hard time with the holidays. How about you, Peggy? You all spunky or how you feeling?
More so this year because I didn't get to go to Kansas, so I'm hanging around here.
Oh, so you feel a little, eh?
Yeah, yeah, like
Oh,
a fish out of water.
a, a shot of water?
A fish out of water.
Oh, a fish out of water. I'm like, well, a shot out of water isn't going to really work. Unless that's what you call tequila.
I'll have some of that too.
Armine, I have been thinking of you. How are you? How is your husband? How is Boo? Okay, she says it can take a minute to get all the oil down. Okay, I'll keep twisting. All right. So you guys, I'm only gonna stay on till 2. It's one of those weeks. I do plan to be here tomorrow. So Peggy, I guess I'll start reading here. Ash, I noticed you had a question. So uh oh yeah, the comments are up. Okay, we're rocking and rolling. We have sound. I'm not muted the whole time. What do you know? Oh, okay. Hmm. Okay, Asha, let me put this up here. And Peggy will be helping me in the chat and everything, so you guys be good. Okay. That's interesting. Well, as far as your astrology, your opposites. I mean, you probably know that. Um, but I can't tell a lot. You know, Ash, how I like to have your numbers, but I don't really want to get into all that today. Uh, last year, huh? Let me see what I get. Okay, let's just see where we start with this. Um, let's just see where we go. Okay, Ash. Red lipstick stains. That's wild. That came out once before. Um, this is just me, Ash. But I honestly, going back, I don't think going back, and I'm telling you intuitively, and maybe because I'm old and experienced, but I don't like going back. I hate nothing about you, which is I like everything about you. I don't know why they put it like that. Divorce, breaking a contract. This is so confusing. And getting a room. I don't know. I think the contract was broken before. And if you guys get together, uh, it's just for shits and giggles, if you know what I mean, Ash. I don't know about, I wouldn't. And I think you're a beautiful soul, Ash. I want people to come to you. See, you're chasing. That's exactly what I was going to say. You're chasing. No chasing. There could be some toxicity with her, okay? I don't know what you think about that, but no chasing. You're such a sweetheart. And I just, think you deserve somebody that really wants to step up and be there, not just this. And the contract was broken before. They do like you a lot. New connection. But it was a year ago. It was last year. I don't know. Are you let me pull a couple more cards. Are you supposed to get together? Have you been talking? Even though she was new, she's not new now, is she? It's been a year. So no chasing. No chasing. If she gets in contact with you, Ash, I know how badly you want this to happen. Just be patient with yourself. You're like, I gotta have this happen. Um, Honestly, if it's meant to be, she's gonna reach out to you. Yeah, but that was then. That was then. And gender fluid. Like you need to call a spade on this. And you want to communicate. I'm saying raise the red flag, Ash. If you haven't heard, something changed. Let me see what else. You're trying to make magic happen with somebody that I think is just caught up in themselves in a very materialistic way. Um, and honestly, if there's no communication, I think it stopped because she met someone else. Let me see what's on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I think she walked away because she met someone else. And I hate to say that, right? I know you don't want me to say this, but I think for you, it's somebody new. It's somebody new. Where I used this before. What did I get? Where is it? Where'd it go? Oh yeah, the chasing. There it is. Let me see what I get now, because I think I just made a mess of that. That's funny. What spread is that, Liz? Oh, it's just the way I read. Aw. I want you to come out of this, and I think you're going backwards. Uh-oh, Kathy, I felt like that yesterday. Cleaning, shopping. I spent so much money on food. Oh my God. God bless everybody trying to do this. So, Ash, I want you to feel like this person. Really strong in charge, waiting for nobody. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. So maybe she's not with anybody, but this could be her wanting to be, like a boss in charge of her career, very passionate, very career oriented, fine, but it's not working for you. And I know there's somebody really awesome out there. What is this? Okay. Um, so don't see obsession. Don't be obsessed with people in the past. Let's move forward. What else did I get with this deck? Only you. That's what I hope for you. Somebody that sees you. So no going backwards. Did I look on the bottom of the deck? Queen of Wands. I think she's, like you said, just too busy. But no chasing, okay? Just put yourself out there, but don't chase. Um, I think that's the best advice for you. Come to me with somebody new. Come to me with somebody new. How about that? And if you want to talk tomorrow, I'll be here if my kids don't interfere with my whole life. And I can have you come up and talk to you, okay? If you like that. Okay. Yeah. We need new, new, new. You're feeling all discombobulated in your head. It's okay. This is a time where I think whether you're dealing with the holidays or just thinking about the way the planets are aligned, it's a very emotional time right now. And the best thing I think I we can do is keep moving forward. So Armine, honey, I should have texted you and I forgot to text Amy. I kept saying, who have I forgotten? I did a members only live, Armine, um, for just us. So I'll do it again and I'll be sure to text you. Do you have any questions, Armine, that I could help with? You're going shopping tomorrow. Good, Cassie. That's awesome. I'm happy to pull cards for everybody. So just, and Ash, I wish you so much. Oh, you're welcome, hon. You're welcome. We got you. We're not going to let you linger in the past. We're here to support you and push you forward. And you're going to meet somebody amazing and then bring her numbers to me. You could do, like have the ship shopper ship for you. Armenia, would you like a reading? Yes, Kathy, absolutely. You certainly can. And I was talking to my charms just a few minutes ago. Going, wake up, everybody. Maybe to do with your health. Okay. I don't know if you've seen me do the charm readings, Armine. I can say that. Um, but I'll read for Kathy and then you, okay? Um, as far as health, we'll see where we go with that. I hate to dive into health, but friend to friend, woman to woman, I've got a lot to say about health, actually. I play a doctor, but I'm not really one. All right, Kathy, let's get going first. Let me see. I'm going to pull a few cards for you before I do the charms. Let me see what I got here. um, I was just thinking about Lindsay, looking at her hand. She's going to be doing some palm reading. I think that's so cool. I have a palm reading book. Of course, I'm not reading it. I'm not reading it. I haven't asked you much about pets. Do you have pets? Sure. Absolutely. We'll get a feel for all of it, Armini. Um, oh, you're so sweet. I'm looking for Kathy. Kathy, do you have a pet right now? Did you lose a pet? I don't think we talk much about you and animals, do we? So this one, Kathy, is about a long time grip, like even past life energy that you may have felt abandoned about. No, no, not necessarily. Not necessarily at all. I was just curious. That's not something we talked about. Um, I don't know if you had a pet when you were little. This isn't really about pets, though. It's about you, how loving you are. You are an activist, a humanitarian for people. I know that in your family. I'm just curious what was going on when you were younger that you might still have a grip that has a grip on you that maybe you get triggered about. Um, this happens to me a lot in the holidays, um, where I get triggered, and you had pets all your life. Were they like your sanctuary? You know, because did you have this feeling of being abandoned or that you didn't fit in when you were little? Or did something, in regards to that, there's a grip, like family around the holidays. Yeah, that's for me too. It's very triggering. And I do have a sense of abandonment about it. Um, so guess what? I can't find my glasses. Jiminy crickets, Liz. All right, well, we'll struggle through this. Let me read a little bit more to you about this if I can read. My eyes are so tired. Kind of. Hold on, you guys. I can't read. I got to get my glasses. That's how old I am. Be right back. We got this. Don't go away. Oh, you're too much tech for me. Kind of, kind of. Well, we're going to see what has a grip on you with the charms. There's something here. Um, I don't know if it's just kind of the vibe we're all feeling right now, but this one especially, anxiety, kind of that anxiety in your tummy. Yeah. Oh, it's nice that you guys will be home. Yeah, I have really mixed emotions on it. It does come from my childhood, and it certainly is a grip and something I feel triggered about. So I'm not trying to put those emotions on you, but it's just something that kind of rings true. And um, there's this, and I think we're all feeling this too. The fear of the unknown right now is just ridiculous. And understand it has to do with security issues. So it's good that, maybe it's just you being triggered, not having the family, but having your daughter there will help you feel grounded. There can be a sense of overprotection of the children with the grip, control issues, trust issues, and difficulty letting go of anything or anyone. So there's some of that. Struggles with personal power and impacts lungs and breath. So just you start to feel anxious. Let me just pick these up. Everybody remember to breathe. How important that is. Last Tuesday I wasn't here because my son was in the hospital and he was in so much pain. He wasn't breathing. It's like you've got to breathe. Trust issues. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Are you vegan, Kathy? I got a ton of fruits and veggies and light things to make because they'll go have the big family dinner elsewhere. But I do all the other meals Tuesday through Saturday, and then they all leave, and I'm an empty nester again. Can you believe it? All right, this is about you, Kathy. Let me make sure we're all focused. Hmm, interesting. Sagittarius, me too. Sag energy flew right out. All right, let's see what's going on. There's a lot going on. It's kind of funny how we were talking about your childhood. And if you guys, didn't we have this last time? How unusual. with the and the cross, you guys, is very interesting. It's part of high priestess energy. Um, and I think you're being very sentimental about childhood or your children or someone in the family. Um, what is going on here? You're really protected, very protected, but you're not very receptive to it right now, Kathy, and that's okay. Just like I've had enough. And the one is here. Sag and one. Very interesting. I know you want some new beginnings, and we're all ready for a new year, aren't we? We're in a 9 year going to a one. So I don't know. There's something very optimistic and positive about Sag and then moving into the new year for you. I think there will be balance in your world. You're being encouraged to cut some things out to get to that balance, okay? And you need to really listen to your spirit guides or your intuition right now. You're really being cheered on about it, but there's something you've got to cut out. And it either has to do with long term commitment, going backwards, as I was telling Ash, um, or possibly something new, which I've seen for you many times as far as a commitment. And if you've asked a specific question, it's yes, but something about commitment to being a big part of this puzzle and helping your inner confidence shine big time right there. Look at that, one on top of the other. Hmm. Aw. And it really is what what is Kathy saying? We crave balance. Yeah. And are you still? Because you don't have to tell me, but you know, you guys hear me talk about past stuff all the time. I get it. Um, Past long-term relationships, my ex-husband, Rick. Do I want that back? In a sense, I do. I want the family connection and everything, right? And maybe that leaves us with a little bit of a broken heart. I see that for you, Kathy. I don't know how you feel. But intuitively, I think you understand what I'm saying because this is the crown of intuition with the heart and the broken heart. But what is so cool is there's like a little connection coming in. Can you see that? It's a bolt and it landed on your crown of intuition. And I love that. So, very possibly, maybe it's bringing balance to yourself. Yeah, I see that. I see that. I see that. So, um, maybe there will be a new beginning. Uh, Let me think a minute here. Well, there. ah, Okay. Um, oh my gosh, you're being so protected. You're encouraged to do this now and to heal. And intuitively, like again, I'm not a medical medium, but just follow up in December on any health and healing. But really, the time is to listen to this now. And um, you're surrounded by your spirit guides and your guardian angels so much. They're all right here. But I mean, you're over here. You're being not really receptive to it right now. Again, that's okay. But um, there's somebody here. So I'm going to do a little mediumship with you because I don't know where else to go with this. But I get such a strong feeling about it. There's somebody here who passed when you were little, that you were very connected to. And if I'm wrong, I could be piggybacking on somebody, but um, I think for a while too, this like just kind of stunted your growth in a sense, and it's part of that trigger. Was there someone around you that, grandparent, a very ancestral person, um, guardian angel, archangel Uriel? They're all here. Somebody who crossed over is with you, Kathy, right now, and I don't know who it is. That's how I feel. And they're here to give you this message about the grip, whatever that means to you. And I think it's and I know you've worked on this, but letting go of all the past stuff is going to bring in someone new. But you are so protected, and I do think that when you start to just move forward, baby steps, but move forward, especially with whatever healing needs to happen, you just start to transform like a butterfly, and it will bring in a lot of confidence. Yeah, well, I don't know. I feel like it's let me see what I get as far as who it is. I know. I cry also. I'm getting better about it though. Uh, uh, did this person, yeah, I know you are so sweet. Did this person play music or play the piano? Like I'm hearing the click, 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 like what do you call those things? That go back and forth that help you keep time. My mom used to do that to me. Thank you, Peggy. Get that thing away from me. I didn't want to be playing the piano. I don't know who it is, Kathy, but you're very protected, and I just really think the beginning of the year, well, from now until the beginning of the year feels really good for you. Your mom. Well, is your mom still with us? I thought your mom was still with us. Maybe it's your mom. I'm telling you guys, I don't normally like put myself out there as a medium, but the veil is just extremely thin right now. She's not with us. Okay. Well, I definitely heard the whole piano thing, and it's funny. Like now, I want to talk to your mom. Like, did your mom make you play the piano too when you didn't want to? Is there any kind of a grip going on with how you and your mom? My mom was a total pain in the ass, but I loved her to held her till she took her last breath. Maybe this is the holidays too, Kathy, are intense for the veil and people coming through for us. I think that's why I got Gilbert. Let me pull a divine message for you. But overall, like it's time. She never wanted us to play an instrument. Okay, see, your mom wants to tell me, like, she's like, girl, let's go have some tea and coffee together and talk about our moms because there's something about I was forced to play the piano and you're forced not to. Like, it's weird. And she's here. And I think that's the biggest message I can give you. And she's sorry. I think God doesn't care if we play the piano or not, okay? It's lovely. There's a piano upstairs because of it. It skipped me and went to my daughter. She plays the piano by ear and loves it. So there you go. To my mom, there you go. Um, but also, besides knowing your mom is here, and I love that focus on whatever the triggers are and work with them. And I still think there's something new coming. Your wants and wishes, for this new beginning are being heard. Sorry, this is a little loud. I have a sax story. I was just thinking about this the other day because I went into one of the bar restaurants around here and somebody was playing the sax. You need a big venue for that. But yeah, this was a while ago. I'm not on any dating sites, that's for sure. But I was at one time. And I met a guy named Right Still. Wright. Right Still. You're welcome. One more card though. And he looked really good on paper, sax player, cool name, really cool, right? And he was fun. And I invited him over one afternoon, and he brought his sax and started playing the sax in my great room in my townhome. Y'all, it's not sexy. He had to go after that. Okay. Um, well, Kathy, I didn't know we were going to go here, but you left a piece of yourself behind when I died. That could be the grip. And I need you to take that piece back. Please, the world deserves all of you. So I hope that is helpful to you. And I love it. Mm. All right. Let me see. I bet Peggy pulled a card for you. I think. Not sure. Let me ask her. Did you?
I did. I pulled from the
I
animal.
did. I did.
I pulled from Spirit Animal Oracle. You'll like this. And I got Cat Spirit. Claim your independence. So it says, when the cat spirit meows, she is calling you to claim your independence and allow for some space between you and others in your life.
Wow. Bangity, bangity, boom. Yeah, that's really nice. I'm glad you feel that. I think there's a lesson for all of us in this. That's beautiful. Thanks, Kathy, for sharing all that. Can't help but go deep with the charms. Thank you, Peggy. Thank you, thank you. Oh, love you too, honey. Thank you so much. And I hope to be here tomorrow. I hope you're shopping. If I don't see you guys, it's okay. Um, and if I don't, happy Thanksgiving. But I'm not going anywhere yet. Armine is next. Yeah. You want to pull for her too, Peggy? So I'll call you. I'll call you. I'll call you in a minute. Yeah? Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Peggy, we gotta tag teamer. Okay, let me see what I'm gonna do and be right back. Very down. I wondered. I put yourself down. Oh, mm. Ah, blame it on the planet. Blame it on the planet. Let me see what I can do for you too. Well, how is Rafi? How is Rafi? Maybe you're just not staying on track. I've missed you, Armene. It's gonna be okay. You keep popping in here so we can help. Oh, spirit chunk got away from me there. I'm gonna figure out what to do, Armene. Let me see. Yay, Kathy! Even with all that to do. Oh, I'll try to do more member lives if that's helpful. Uh, and maybe that Armenia could catch that on a Sunday. Okay. But maybe so you're not feeling so good, huh? I think it's sometimes the stress and holidays. Oh, missing your mom, I think. How is your mom? I know you wanted to get to see your mom, and now I feel like all the moms are coming through. What is going on? How's your mom? This is about your mom too. Hmm. Aw, um, it well, it could be about you and your health. Wait a minute. But are you stressing over your mom? And I know you're stressing over Rafi, but what's up with your mom? Uh, yes. Ooh, me too. Um, any like I just can't be hearing mom, 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 mom. Um, maybe that's the echo in my mind of what I hear too. But are you wanting, needing, putting out in the universe your mom? Your mom passed away. Okay. Was it your dad you wanted to visit? Okay, well, your mom is here too. Welcome to my life, moms. I want my mom to come now. This is about your mom. Yeah, it makes me want to cry. Oh, okay. Um, wow. She loves you, sweetheart. Don't be so stressed out. Let's freaking look at that. That's an 11 card. What is happening? And the high priestess, don't let his face scare you. Sometimes it's a shapeshifter. Sometimes it's our moods up and down. Um, also, Armine, this is about taking a deep breath. Like, please don't absorb all the energy around you. And even if no one has been negative towards you, or I don't know if you've had unhappy customers, but there's just a lot of negative energy around us right now. And you're super sensitive, and just please not try to absorb it. Yeah, she's here. She's here. She's really here. I'm not kidding. I don't, Peggy knows I don't normally go this way unless I'm very driven. And part of this, Armenia, is like actually you do come from a war zone, you know? And I know you're feeling very fragmented and a little bit shattered right now. Mm, your mom's here to just motivate you and wrap, wrap some love around you, okay? Will you reach Michael Jackson level in your music career? Maybe. Don't make deals like you did, though, I'll tell you that. Don't make a deal with the devil. Um, Armine, these cards are meant to be for mediumship. And because I feel like your mom is here, the angels are asking you to release the burdens that you carry. You keep asking her for guidance. Well, here she is. The angels, your mom, she's asking you to release these burdens. But you're taking on the responsibility for everybody and everything, and it's a lot. It's a lot. Um, and also, you know, I know you feel responsible to be responsible for everyone. You're contracted to do that. And it's hard. So I really want you to try to um, understand that your mom is with you and she is giving you guidance, and your prayers are being heard by her, the archangels, and God. You know, she is here. Let me pull a few more, and I'm going to do some charms for you too. And so, is that the Inaki God? You're very cool. You sound talented. You can be anything you want to be, but I wouldn't strive to be controlled like Michael Jackson, so be careful with that. You're welcome. I'm not done, honey. Don't go away. I'm just a little OCD. I have to wiggle and move things around. All the moms are in the house, you guys. There's the church I was talking about, too. Holy Bible. Just keep the faith and keep your intuition. Trust your intuition. Trust that you are being heard. And just give those burdens, give it up to God, you know? Give it up to God. There's a urgent help. I can't. So this is a warning. Okay. Glued to the screen. There is a warning here. I wouldn't freak out about it. And it's almost it's another message for you to trust your intuition, to trust the prophet within you, to again release some of the burdens and just give some of this up to God. That this is a warning. So if you're stressing, you're worried about your health, let's go get it checked out. Love the 3/8. That's one for Peggy and the hook. It's funny, that's a J. Anyway. Um, 1 second. 888. Well, certainly, I'm going to double down, Armenia, on you being the visionary and trusting what the future is and trusting yourself. If you think something's wrong, I want you to go get checked out. It could just be the fact that there's some hooks in you that you feel responsible for everybody, and that needs to be addressed too before you get sick. Take it from me, an immense amount of stress, I believe, caused me my C, that ugly word C, to come up, which is now gone. And this is what uh, your angels, your mom wants for you: restoration of emotion, taking back your power, forgiveness, spiritual expansion of knowledge and trust, justice, and advocacy. Um, I think there's some good things coming in. Advocacy. I feel like you are a good advocate for yourself and for your husband and for Boo. So just don't stress so much. I feel like the universe has your back. Well, let's look at these charms really quick. Got to use this one up so that I could use mine. Where's my little toothpick? Sorry, that's loud, you guys. I hope you can't hear it. Okay, let me take this comment down. Hope everybody's doing well there. Don't go away when I finish. Peggy's going to pull a card on me and you got your back. Okay. What does she say? Your knees. Oh, you have to have an MRI. You pushed for it. Wait. And I pushed to have an MRI. Did privately. Oh, good. Okay. Okay. Thank you for saying that, Peggy. Yes, you guys, please watch my pick of cards if you could 1,000 times and subscribe 2,000 times. And yeah, that would help. If I could get to 10,000, which I can't imagine it would ever happen, but by the end of the year, I wouldn't know what to do with myself. But seeing as this year has been nothing but backwards, more forwards. Okay, Armenia, about you. I have to find your body. Oh, here you are. Aries, right? Or is that Taurus? Oh, that's Aries, right? Yeah, I think. Yeah, no, that's Aries. Okay. And the two. All right. What did she say? Thank you. I'm gonna start calling you MJ. Michael Jackson. Um, okay. So I think timing wise, our meaning something intuitively, whether it's with you or Rafi, will kick up mm, March, Aries season. So March into mid-April would be a timing thing. And then which is interesting because you're right here by the timepiece. And so I think the decisions you've made are very good and you did the right thing. Right on time, you're on the right path. Okay, so let's see what's under this. Yeah, so there's that. Um, I do see a bit of a tower moment that has to do with taking better care of yourself. Um, mm, the spoon is about nurturing yourself. Here we have the tower. So there's something coming up medically, I would say, that definitely has a hook in you right now. So there's that. And that could be about you. It could be about Rafi. It is at the root of this. Okay. Um, okay. This this is beautiful. This is again very heartfelt, intuitive, deeply intuitive connection to someone who has passed, which again, based on the cards, I feel is your mom. Um, and and as much as we love our parents, and as hard as it is as when they cross, we have to let go of some of that. So that's part of the grip on you. Um, and sort of this fear of danger, which could be obviously driven into you from when you were little, growing up in the war zone, basically, does have to do with when you were little. And there's a lot about that you might be in denial about that you have to cut away. Um, and I really want you to feel connected to spirit. I see you worried about money. Now, have you had um, a hard time with work lately? Maybe you weren't working as much because of the knee pain. Um, and I know that that work, it's your creative love. So this lately, the moods, the going back into childhood, wishing, wanting to talk to your mom, all this I want, trying to manifest. Part of that you have to let go of, okay? To balance out your emotions right here. And know that you are protected again by especially Archangel Uriel right here. A lot of it has to do with you and your mom and you just missing and wanting things to change. I know you feel trapped right now. And the gun can feel scary, so can a snake, but these are protection and transformation. You need to set yourself free of this and sing your pretty song again. Yeah, very worried about money. I know, and it's leaving you feeling emotionally out of balance. Oh, yeah. Well, I love this. I love this. I think as much as you don't feel like it right now, you're actually getting a little better. Like you are taking care of yourself, and I'm very proud of you for that. Um, it's like intuitively, what you're doing for you and Rafi is good. This you're just spinning. Give yourself uh, a little more credit. Let the connections come back in. Excuse. Sorry, guys. Mm. There's something here that your mom used to say to you. I don't know what it is. And I guess it's in another language. We talked about winning the lottery. Okay. Maybe you're gonna get, I mean, yeah, and like there's something your mom used to tell you or saying or tell you that you keep thinking about. I know that's so wild you said that. That's what I'm thinking. I thought it was a song or something she was saying, but I can't understand that language. But again, I overwhelmingly feel like you're doing the right thing. Um, I feel like you're on the right path. I I I do believe this can't be. Let me move the comment. I don't want to scare you, but I don't want to leave anything out. If you intuitively feel an ending coming in some way, a death or something, there's that. Okay, but I want you to know that you're protected. You're very protected. And your mom remembers what you've been saying. She remembers this conversation. So it's wild, really wild. And I'm gonna, I think I'll have, yeah, I just, I really feel like you're on the right track. You really are. And you're doing everything on time. I see you worried about this, but I think, I mean, I know she's here to tell you she's going to help you win the lottery. I don't know. I can't predict that, but she's talking about the things that you used to say. Let me pull Peggy up. She's going to have something amazing for you too, I'm sure. And I do think our meeting before I go with you, that you're going to get more signs from her eh, other than me. And you're going to go, oh my God, so amazing. And I think it'll help your mood. And please keep us posted on how you're feeling and the results of your MRI. Absolutely. I have to go do that myself in December, my own like testing. Hey, Peggy, what do you think?
That was good. That was really
Got a lot
good.
of moms in the room today.
I think they're here because, the holidays are coming. Mamas are always busy this time of year, you know, so they're
Yeah,
all here.
yeah.
But I pulled the 56 card from the Shaman's Dream, and it's called The Wall, and it's about obstacles, being inconvenienced by life, detours, and non-action. And it's basically, there are moments in your life when you're so geared up, you're so sure that you're on track with such drive and momentum that you're shocked and confused when you encounter a wall. This is a stopping point to enable you to slow down and contemplate the part of manifesting equation that you and everyone else forget.
Aw, ta-da. I know.
That was
Oh,
good.
yeah, that's really, thank you, angels. Thank you, Peggy. Thank you, guys. I mean, always blown away. It just blows me away to be able to just be here and help and know the language and hear them sometimes. I don't hear it all the time, which blows me away when I do. Okay. Well, the hour I've done an hour. I know I should do more. Armenia, it's so good to see you. And I will, if I don't see you, I'll try to remember to text you the next time we have a members only live. And you can call in with this StreamYard link too. Sassy. No, no, Sassy, do you want a card or anything? I can stick around a little longer. I love you. I'm sending you a big hug. Yes, you were supposed to catch this live. I'm so glad you did. And again, I will try to include you in the next members live so you get to, and you can come in the studio and everything if you want. Lots of fun, like Zoom, but more often and fun. Oh, yes. Um, I love you more. You're good. Okay. I could have had a reading with Lindsay today, Peggy, but I just wanted to sit and listen.
I did that
And
the
I'm a
other.
little overwhelmed. I didn't want to, my energy is like, whoa,
Yeah.
um, whoa, as you can tell. I was like, I don't think I need a reading today. It makes my hands sweat thinking about it.
Aw.
Is this the Inaki god? What what do I call you? What is your name? And would you like a card about your path ahead? We could use the Alchemy Oracle deck. See what Sassy. I hope you have. I'm gonna try to. Uh-oh, what did I just do? Nothing. It's okay, Pippa. I didn't spill anything this time. I feel like it was more than my pen. Okay, anyway. Nikolai? Nikolai, right? Hello, Nikolai. Am I saying that right? Nikolai. I love it. Where are you from? You feel pretty disconnected? Yeah. Well, is it a holiday thing for you? Nikolai. Sassy, you think it's a holiday thing? Okay, let's see. Let me see what I get for you. Nikolai, come back. I'm glad you subscribed. I am a numerologist, so you can come back with your birth date. I can't do it today. You're welcome from South Africa. How are you? You're in the heat of summer right now, aren't you? And I'm in Florida. No different. And you have the high priestess. So if I knew your numbers, your birth date, come back tomorrow if you can. We'll look at your numbers. But you're very intuitive, or you wouldn't be here. You've had many past lives, as you know, as you've named yourself. And this isn't about religion. This is the church within you. And you're strong. People come to you for advice. But what I also will tell you is you came into this world, and don't take this personally. Okay. Hierophants carry a lot of responsibility from the time you were born that doesn't necessarily belong to you, but you have soul contracts with people. The 5 is very sacred, almost more than 7. I'm starting to wonder about 7 as a numerologist, and I'll tell you guys why another time. But 5, we shake hands, we hold hands, we pray. It's, it's deep in your bones, okay? And people come to you, and you're like the oak tree, but you come very wounded yourself. So a lot of times you're like, yeah, I love this role I lead, but what about me? Um, because I would say you're a leader, and whether that's in music, in life, in relationships, you have a soul purpose and a soul contract. Yeah, good, good. You were probably a soldier or a warrior in a past life, and even possibly a religious warrior of some sort. And like I said, you come with your own wounds. And a lot of this, I don't know. Oh, sorry, I kicked my dog. Sorry, baby. A lot of this can be even before you were born, past life stuff. Archangel Uriel is here for you too. Very strong today. Um, have you been looking for work in the music business? How is that going? Or were you just pulling my leg? Have you had some, whatever you are asking me about, the answers are coming in, and thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that. I don't strive to be right, but it's good when you get, aw, there's something very blessed coming in for you. So I want you to really trust your intuition, trust that the angels are going to give you repeated messages and signs about this, and don't think, oh, that's just a coincidence. No, there are no coincidences. Now, remember to get your own support. If we can be that support for you, I love that you do that. There are some answers coming in, and some assessment. Let me look at Archangel Uriel again. What did I do with it? I can't find it. Hold on. I'm having a moment of something I need to check. One second. Uh, where is it? Uh, well, I love this for you too, about work and music and the things you're striving for. As you can see, I'm posting on social media, hoping to have it grow also. So keep this in mind that Archangel Uriel assists to overcome feelings of loneliness, helps to delve within our spirit to reveal mysteries of our existence. And I'm here to tell you, my friend, you have a soul purpose, like very strong soul purpose. And for you, if you know that's music, I want you to trust that and keep looking for the signs. Now, the assessment, uh, one second, the table. I feel like I need to do a timing spread for you. And again, when you come back, I'll look at your numbers and stuff like that. This is the energy around looking at where you're putting your energy, what you're responsible for, and who you're responsible for. Where is it? And are you really responsible, or is it just a weight that you carry that doesn't even belong to you? So, that I want you to think about, because you got to free up your life, your energy for everything that you want. And then also about the table, I lost it again. There's an opportunity coming in. That's why I want to do a bit of a timing spread for you, because I feel like somebody is assessing you, in a good way. Clarity and being organized. And sometimes when you're carrying all this weight and injury from the past or other people's stuff, there's no time for you to listen and do what you need to do. And also, I honestly think you're going to get messages about opportunities. And my son is in the music business as well, and the opportunities come in all different ways. So just don't have expectations of where this will take you. Just know that it's coming. Okay, yeah. Pray. Keep the prayers going. Absolutely. And hold on to your dreams for sure. Do not give up, and I won't either. I just got a new subscriber from you today, so I appreciate that. So if if I get it in 13 cards, I'll let you know. Yeah, definitely. My son's been working at it now a solid, well, we're going on 6 years. Um, it takes a lot of time. a lot of dedication, a lot of you, your me time, right? You're gonna have to be selfish. Um, you will always be that church for people, but right now you need to be your own, right? Your own oak tree. But anyway, if I don't get it in 13 cards, it's divine timing. But let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 weeks. I've been getting 8 and 10 weeks lately. And it doesn't always happen. Sometimes I'm right, sometimes it doesn't happen. 10 weeks takes us well into January, right? We're so can't believe where the time has gone. Do you guys realize we only have one more full moon this year? It drives me nuts. Why does that bother me? So, um, Nikolai, let's see what happens in the next 10 weeks. Progress, but baby steps, right? And let me see what Peggy has too. What do you have?
I pulled an interesting card from Shaman's Dream, the number 8 card, and it's called
Oh,
Crown Games. It's about leadership, responsibility, accountability, and right use of power. And it says there is a game of power played by all people, whether they're conscious of it or not. It concerns who has it and who doesn't. Ask for guidance. It will come when you choose compassion over your own goals and desires. When you stop caring about who wears the crown, true success and influence appear.
yeah, I like that. That's very fitting.
Yeah.
Very fitting. There's a lot you have to do to you're a life path
Wow.
8. Claiming it. Have you guys met before? That's so cute. I guess because I said 888. Yeah, oh, it is super fitting. I know. Um, I can't wait to see where you grow with this.
Yeah.
And you know what? What Peggy said relates to what I said. Yes, you can be Michael Jackson, but no handlers. You be your leader. Don't let anybody else lead you or fight over the crown, you know? It's your crown. You wear the crown. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, Peggy and I are going to run along because here in the United States, it's it's holiday time. And I sound so excited, don't I? Oh, sassy. Hold on. All right. I now we'll see you tomorrow, I hope. Let me go back to Sassy real quick. Sassy is feeling the holiday blues herself, going through the motions. And every yesterday. Oh, wow. I feel like that sometimes. But you're feeling positive? I guess I am too. Sometimes I think I'm just putting on a front. I don't know. Let me see. Let's pull an oracle card for Sassy. You want to go first, Peggy, while I put a few things away? If you want to.
Sure. I'll pull a card for Sassy. Let's see what we get.
I'm like better today, Sassy, but check with me tomorrow. Like, I don't know.
Let's see. Squirrel spirit. Actually, both of these are really good. The bottom of the deck. I feel like that sometimes. Bottom of the deck is swan spirit. Time for a deep dive. And the top
What
of the
was
deck is
it?
squirrel spirit. Believe in yourself.
Yeah, I think, yeah, she is doing a deep dive and she does need to believe in herself.
Yeah.
Easier said than done around the holidays when we're like, all these things creep up. I think a lot of us get triggered. Um,
And speaking of
so
mom,
that I guess I'll do the Black Moon astrology.
yeah, my mom loves swans.
Oh, that's sweet. A lot of A lot of mom energy today. 2:15. How did that time flies when you're really enjoying this? It's an honor to read for you guys. You have to know that. I hope this is for you and not me. I've been having a hard time with the Mercury retrograde reinvention. Let me take your comment down so we can see this better. Yeah, I agree. I'm just doing my best to cook and mom them my own way, which is usually doting on them like I'm a house slave, but I love it. And then at Christmas, I'm gonna plan like a little treasure hunt for them and just make it fun. And but this is about you reinventing yourself, Sassy, and you really have been doing that. So this is fantastic. And you were doing it during this time. Um, and Mercury retrogrades, if it's in retrograde in your chart too, like it is in mine, they hit hard. And I feel like I'm just getting my momentum, and then like, oh, there's a Mercury retrograde, and it's been really particularly bad this year. And when they say things break and go wrong, I felt it. Is this a 9 card? No, it's a 6, which mirrors a 9. Let me dive into the book a little bit. Um, I feel like there's been a lot of, I don't know if you feel this way too, Sassy, just 5 steps forward, 10 steps back in a lot of things. And I just have to keep pushing through. Yet another Mercury retrograde. But hold on, there's some key answers here, and I'm interested to help me. Help me, please. And if you ever get readings from somebody that tells you they know everything, run the other way because we don't. None of us do. And I don't like people who are so like, oh, I'm so perfect. None of this affects me. Listen to this quote. Jiminy crickets. Mishaps are like knives that either serve us or cut us as we grasp them by the blade or by the handle. Why do you think I'm wearing this? What did I do? Of course, grab that hot pot, grab that sharp knife, Liz. Why don't you do that? Listen, don't take advice from somebody you wouldn't trade places with. That's another thing I believe in too. Okay, 2 of Swords. Blunders, cancellations, unexpected failures, and getting off track. That's how when I say I go 5 steps forward and 10 back. Um, Now we're past this though. We're past this, and I love that Peggy got to go first because that's that's what I need you to do. Every psychic I've ever been to says I have too many blocks and walls to read. That's ridiculous. Really? I don't think so. I I don't know. I think you have a very strong energy, and you probably they didn't know what to do with you. You don't have too many walls and blocks, not at all. And I love when you also are on your game, Sassy. You're very intuitive and you help people in the chat. You are very open. I know we all have our own walls and triggers as we've been talking about, but I don't think that's fair to say about you. And this doesn't speak to you, it speaks about the energy that's been going on. And as I said, we're through this. We are through this. Amen. And what Peggy said um, with both the squirrel and the swan was, yeah, we're doing a deep dive, but we've learned not to grab the knife, grab it by the handle, not by the blade. We've learned from our mistakes. Um, we've learned from our past wounds, from family wounds and all those triggers that are coming up right now. And I, for one, am glad to be out of this feeling. But it is a little bit of a, when you've been through some really stressful stuff and you get through it and you get through it, like you said, you're like, I'm doing okay. And then you get through it and then you have that stress let down, like, "Phew, okay." And then after the stress comes on. So I would just be careful of that and realize this is a lot of past energy that you really have moved through. And I don't, oh, that's a person. To me, it looks like a butterfly. And so I'm gonna say that's a butterfly, even though it's a woman. It's so pretty. It's like wings. But I just want to tell you that you're through it and you're gonna start. I know you say you feel happy, but you're really gonna feel happy. Yeah, like a hormone drop, exactly. She's got her giggle back. I love it. Feels good to be out of it. I'm compelled to see what's here. The water element sensing. Look at that. Um, what I want you to do is tap into your fire and passion again. Not so deep. Swan here or squirrel here, and it's gonna make that Merkaba, and you're gonna start to get your mojo back. So no more deep diving, and I'll try not to too. Okay. Okay. It's a deal. Pinky promise. Hi, Tina. Welcome in. Tina, can you? Oh, she came in at 222. You're welcome, Saucy. There's probably a lot to be said here, um, but it does come to four, and it's backed by the power of God. So I want you to trust in that. Take that leadership role back. Um, add the extra triangle. Where is it? I don't have my Merkaba here. Dang it. But anyway, I love that for you. And when you see a squirrel, think of us. And you can really think of how ADD I am too when you say squirrel, squirrel. Tina, will you subscribe and come back tomorrow? I'll be here and I think you'll love it. It'd be an honor to read for you. And you guys, I love you. Peggy, I love you so much. So grateful to have you popping in and helping, and everyone loves you too.
Thank you. Love you too.
You're welcome. Like she put squirrels in the chat. There's a lot of my dog hunt well, I don't let her hunt the squirrels, but like that's her favorite pastime. So we'll be thinking of you a lot, me and Pippa. All right, I gotta go. Stuff to do. Love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Love you too, Kathy. Everybody stay positive. We got this. One holiday down, one more to go. Three, really. Okay. Bye, guys.